The concept of snap triggers is as old as Hypno itself. It can cause a great many reactions here and there and throughout. As versatile as it is how it brings one to the attention immediately, is something that can be enjoyed time and time again. The way it can move through the senses, cutting through the air like a knife, bringing one's focus closer to the sound as it moves their direction down to follow the sound to its source, allowing them to either float on that fixation or bring them to attention, which is quite powerful indeed. Each and every moment you can focus on the feeling as you are with the one you trust, as your attention falls upon them in an instant, where the entire world melts away in a single breath and becomes dim to the senses, as that focus you follow to the thread that weaves into you and pulls you to the moment where your attention is held, wrapping around and around the more the snap echoes through your being, calling you to remember each and every time that with but a snap, your focus is full, locked into the pleasure that can be had with as long as you give your full attention. Even the very act of a snap can bring the focus from one in a crowded room to a place where the world itself slows to a crawl and allows the line of sight, which the snap came from, to be followed with ease. The crisp sound of the snap is one that is easily felt in the body with each breath that is taken and once heard. And the way it sends that shock down, 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 those shivers of shock down oneself to where the very muscles begin to release and move on their own to the direction of the snap itself, allowing the world as it is at a crawl to be lost in the distance as the tunnel of focus narrows to the point where all one can see is the very snap where it came from, the pull of it, the destination led. Even as it pierces one's senses, it can create that twist of the head immediately, ready to move to the direction of the snap and allow the focus to fall on the one who did it. Even seeing for yourself how easy it is to allow the snap to penetrate your thoughts from one you trust completely allows you to float on the sound that causes you to immediately move to where you need to be, where your attention needs to be. How easily your mind melts to the concept of the snap that sends waves into the air as you are caught in its depths, bringing you to a higher sense of awareness, the focus of which fine-tuned, a lens that is in you, that focuses upon only the snap that fills you in the moment as you are pulled into that awareness, pushed to the direction of where the snap came from, and holds you still in the place that you are ready and open to know the words that follow the snap as it plucks you like a string, and that is tuned to the melody of who you are. The way your focus falls into the moment of a snap that cascades down in that slow sensation that spirals around you in that instance that pulls you to the moment you slide in so easily with just a single snap, moving along with this motion with the rhythm of this piece, knowing that the one you trust is the only snap, the only one snap away from you. To know that the way this sends your attention to be pulled into the direction that you are pushed into the openness that is all in your being, brings you to the understanding that you are right where you need to be. That places you in the pieces that snaps together as you are seen, and you see with open eyes as you hear that snap, and you snap into place as it is that simple to understand as once the words of what I say move through the echo of understanding that sinks into you now, showing you that it's so easy to keep this snap within you, that slow echo that cradles you to see and be seen, taking in this new knowledge as you rouse to the world around you, that is moving from the distance, that is so dim, but becomes brighter with each and every step, each and every breath, allowing you to take this piece and stretch and slip into this new sensation that hold you like a hug. You are seen as the one you see, the trust you give sees you, who sends those shivers with each and every snap that pulls you to where you need to be, with the peace that ripples through each and every time you awake from me, knowing how into this world that you see so clearly now, knowing that this is where you need to be. I want to give a quick moment to say thank you to all of my patrons. Without your support, kind words, and your encouragement, because without you, none of this would have been possible. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.